A Harbor police officer is wounded in the shootout, and the gunman is hit multiple times. Officers approach the gunman with canines and kick his gun away. The 26-year-old died later at the hospital.
I hear, put the gun down, and then just a firefight started, and I just jumped the fence.
Christopher Farrell, after killing a couple sitting in their car, then gets into a shootout with the San Diego Harbor police, wounding one of them.
The gunman, identified as 26-year-old Christopher Farrell, had worked as a security guard contracted by MTS until a month ago. CBS 8's David Gottfredson joins us live from the downtown courthouse with details of court records that point to a love triangle as the motive for the murders. Good evening, David.
Yes, it's hard to believe that the gunman who shot and wounded a Harbor police officer himself was a recently fired MTS security officer. Police shot and killed him in Little Italy yesterday morning, but he's also accused earlier that morning of murdering a couple inside their vehicle just a block away from the downtown courthouse. All three of them were set to appear for a restraining order hearing. This cell phone video, you can see a man in a green shirt hiding by an electrical box in Little Italy, right before the sound of multiple gunshots ring out. A Harbor police officer is wounded in the shootout, and the gunman is hit multiple times. Officers approach the gunman with canines and kick his gun away. The 26-year-old died later at the hospital.
So to be an armed security guard, all you must be is 21 years of age, a citizen of the United States, have a social security number, no convictions, pass a background check, and take some fingerprints, etc. And there are a few other requirements, but the point is this: it is extremely easy to become a security guard carrying a weapon, or a police officer for that matter, but it's extremely hard for you to exercise your Second Amendment right to bear arms or carry your weapon with you in public. So there's all type of restrictions on the law-abiding people, but there's hardly any restrictions on armed security guards and police officers. Very interesting.
I hear, put the gun down, and then just a firefight started, and I just jumped the fence.
I found court records that identify the gunman as Christopher Farrell, who until a month ago worked as an MTS security officer under contract with the agency. A husband and wife who lived in the Memorial neighborhood both had filed restraining orders against him last month after Farrell allegedly had a brief affair with the wife, who is also a mother of four. The married couple, 39-year-old Jose Medina and 31-year-old Rachel Martinez, were gunned down inside their Toyota Camry, allegedly by Farrell, as they arrived by the downtown courthouse to appear for that restraining order hearing. Shots rang out about 8:30 a.m. Wednesday, about a half hour before the scheduled court hearing.
I'm with Channel 8.
San Diego police officers were still on the scene Thursday on Tonawanda Drive in Paradise Hills, where neighbors tell me Farrell lived in this trailer for the past few months.
Did you ever have any problems with him?
No.
There or anything?
No, not at all. He just kept to himself, parked his car right across from his trailer, and then walked in his trailer and never heard a peep from him.
The trailer was the scene of an alleged sexual assault in September involving the wife, Rachel Martinez. In her restraining order application, Martinez alleged Farrell handcuffed her and made her perform oral sex on him inside the trailer. A police report was taken. Farrell was arrested on October 4th, according to jail records, but police say because of insufficient evidence, criminal charges were never filed.
Absolutely ridiculous. We see police officers hold people detained for hours or arrest them for failing to ID, but yet you have a woman who's telling you she was sexually assaulted, handcuffed, and forced to perform certain acts, and therefore you did not have enough evidence. And this was the result of the police finally not having enough evidence, finally allowing the wrong person to go free. But if it was you or I, and because you failed to identify according to them, you would not go free. We sound like broken records by saying this is how policing is in America, but what else can we say? What else can you do? It's up to us. You know, not only do we have to stand up for our rights, fight for our rights, but we're seeing more and more each and every day. Our Second Amendment right is extremely important and one that needs to be fought for and definitely remembered. Make sure you know your rights, fight for your rights. That being said, We the People University, signing off. Be sure to visit WeThePeopleUniversity.com, where you can find our latest YouTube videos, more about myself, why I left the police department, merch, and more. If you have a police encounter that you would like highlighted, visit our website and click the Submit Videos tab. Fill out the video form submission so that we can hold these tyrants accountable. And if you guys still haven't purchased my book, Living in the Royal Tyranny, you can do so at WeThePeopleUniversity.com by clicking digital copy to read it right on your phone, or you can buy the hard copy or the paperback directly from Amazon. Also, be sure to pick up your free ebook to give you tips and tricks on how to deal with cops when you encounter them. And for those of you who are still trying to learn your basic rights, register for our course to learn how to deal with police so that your rights are not violated when you encounter cops. All this and more at WeThePeopleUniversity.com.